everyone, welcome again to another Paycheck Budget. This is Michelle for Koala Planning, and one thing I love about Paycheck Budgeting is that it gives me a plan to work towards. This is the fifth paycheck for the month of March. This is just my husband's salary, so that is all we've got to work with for this week. Now, we are very blessed. I think that there are a lot of families out there that are doing it rough, and they, especially in these times of inflation, and you go to the groceries and it's just not enough. You go to fill fuel and it's just not enough. So with that in mind, I am forever grateful for whatever we get, and I think what we get is pretty decent. We're just learning to be smart about it and use it wisely, and to save for our future and have a plan. So for my plan for this paycheck and moving forward for this quarter, so which is April, May, June, I would like to see if I can have 2 weeks, if not a month's worth of pay in my bills account. And that's just for the bills, just to cover bills. So if I can come up by the end of the quarter up to, enough to cover at least 2 weeks, if not maybe a month of bills, should I need it, it's there in the account, that would be awesome. That'd be great. And that's my plan. Now, I am not going to physically take out the money from my account to fill these in envelopes in a binder. I know a lot of cash stuffers out there do that. For two reasons I'm not doing it is that because it's fairly new to me, and I feel that if I take out that money, I should also have the ability to put it back in should the need arises or a bill is falling behind. And here's the thing, with a 1-year-old son, that's way too much to plan. I think that just for it to make sense to me, I'm going to leave the buffer in the account. However, I'm going to make sure I budget for it in my paycheck budget. I hope it makes sense. Maybe while I'm doing it, it will make sense. So for this paycheck, we're looking at the bills first and fuel. So fuel, I want to put 100, and that is because $60 goes into my car, $40 goes into my husband's car. We never have any leftover money for that because we always select that pre-selection on the meter because we use Costco, and guess what? It's never enough. Even that much is never enough. So anyway, because I've been doing this for 3 months, I have been tracking my expenses, and I have been tracking where my money is going. So I've finally been able to put a calendar together of my weekly, fortnightly, and monthly bills, including what I expect to come as an annual bill, which is this has come up this month, which is my car registration. That I'm going to keep it as a separate entity for now. Bi-monthly, which is my water rates and consumption, and the other ad hoc monthly, which is, it could be my dog's grooming, which I've got a sinking fund for, so that's not going to come in here, and supplements for my husband, part of his bodybuilding comp. He doesn't have a specific date that needs to go in, but I still need to be able to have $110 in buffer here, so that when time comes for him to replenish, he's got that money. So what I thought was that I printed it off again without the color here. So as I'm budgeting for it here, I will highlight it in here so that I know it's been accounted for. So this has been taken care of from the last paycheck. And so I need to make sure I have enough money for this week to start off with. That's not right. Let's try it again. Maybe I put the wrong 0. So I need 159 to cover this week. So that's very doable. So let's move on to the next week now. So it comes to 640. So that's good. Let's start with that. And so that I don't forget what all this paycheck is covering, I'm going to put that. And what I might do here is also write, sorry, I'll put payday there. That way I know that paycheck is covering all of those. That to me, that's a really good start, guys. So we've got 640 and 10. So we have 290 to play with. I think what I'm going to do right up the bat in Bill's buffer, I'm going to put $10. You never know. This is the first time I'm trying this out, so why not I just put $10 there directly. Now, what can I afford with 290 with variable expenses? So we've got groceries to worry about. We've got splash cash for me, splash cash for hubby, and then our coffee, and that includes takeout, guys. So splash cash is always 20 and 20. Coffee, I would like to give 30, even though I didn't use it last week. I know me and my husband have a few would like to go out this week. Last week we didn't because the child was sick. So, and then, so how about 290 minus 20 minus 20 minus 30, 220. How's that? That's not right, people. Oh, is it? Oh, with groceries, I do know I want to put 150. So that might make sense to me. Sorry guys, this is the first time I'm doing it with so this was 220. Leaving me with $70. Okay. All right. I think I can use that now for some savings challenges. So 70, that means we've already used 10, so that's 60 left. What can I do? So the Carrot Cash Savings Autumn Challenge, I can do the 15 because I've done the bigger number for week 5 last week. So let's do 15. This is my emergency savings. I'm going to get it to 1,000, but this is one of those slow burn ones. So let's take out 15 from there. So that's 45. And this is the another one that I'm trying to get to 2,000. And what if I do the 28 and just put $30 in, so that way I'm not having to worry about some coins. So minus, or I could do the 28 and the 2, and that will be 30. Yes, let's do that. So I have $15. So in here, there's no 15, but I can definitely do a 10 and a 5. So that will be 15. So let's do the 2K challenge. So we're putting in 30. And the 1K challenge, we're putting in 15. So 15. And that is 0, people. So that total, just to show you again, is 10 plus 15 plus 30 plus 15. 70. And I hope that makes sense, guys. So nothing is going into sinking funds, which is fine. Not every time you can fill up your sinking funds. It's important that you must cover your bills. You must pay a little bit to yourself so that you don't feel miserable that, you know, you're always cutting things from your life that you enjoy, because then you're not going to keep this plan. You are actually going to find ways to destroy the plan. You're not going to be consistent, and it'll not make sense to you. So don't do that. Always make sure you give yourself a little bit of pay and a little bit of play money too. Savings, you know what, I know I could put the $70 into my sinking funds, but I'm quite happy where my sinking funds are at. And what I'm planning to do, maybe after my cash stuffing video, I will do the quarter end. So for the month of March and the quarter, January, February, March, what have I managed to save? What is in my sinking funds? Actually get a grand total, because I think that will be exciting. I'm excited for that. And we can do that on camera. So for now, this is what the plan is, and this is what I'm working towards. So now, in regards to what stays in the accounts, so 640 needs to stay in the account, the 100 needs to stay in the account. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually leave this bills buffer in the account, guys. I think that would be the safe bet, because just in case, you never know. This is my first time doing it. If this works out, you know what, I'm going to be so happy and stress-free in the next 3 months that it'll just make a huge difference. So for now, in the breakup for groceries, I would like to have 350s, because for 150 for splash cash. For me, I would like to have 120. For the husband, another 20. For coffee, 120 and 110. For the carrot cash savings challenge, I would like to have 110 and 15. 2K challenge, I like to have, well, this doesn't really matter because it's just going to go all as one, so 30. And then the 1K challenge is a 15, so 15 and 110. So I need 2 5s, 4 10s, 4 20s, and 3 50s. So the amounts will be 150, 20s, that's 4 20s, so that's 80. This is 40, and this is 10. So just to double check how much cash I'm pulling out, I'm pulling out $280 cash, and that's it, guys. So the next video will be the actual cash stuffing of my variable envelopes and a few of my savings challenges. So do look out for that. If you've got any suggestions, any comments, anything that I could do to improve this channel, improve my budgeting skills, please let me know, because there are a couple of goals I would like to reach at least for April. One is to get, not April, for the quarter, get 2 weeks to a month ahead. This one is my favorite one. Be able to pay my rego for the first time ever for the full year. Right now, I know this is more doable, the 6-month one. I've always been paying the 3-month one, and so every 3 months this comes up, but I want to be able to pay for the full year for the first time ever. I think that will be exciting. So that will be my target for April. And the other thing is, I would like to be able to get to 100 subscribers, you know, because I do believe in this. I believe in the system. I believe in the support and love this community has to give each other. So I would like to be part of that community. I want to be able to reach out to as many people as I can, because I know the system works. I've seen it, and I'm sure once I do the final count for the quarter, you will see that it does work. And it's nice to actually follow people that are an inspiration for you, and I'm following so many amazing people through this channel. So do look at the people that I'm publicly subscribed to, because you know what, they're amazing. They are beautiful individuals that are doing this and doing really well at it. They're succeeding at this. Yes, we're all human. We all have our little bumps in the road, but they pick themselves back up and they get back onto it. And that's what amazes me about it. So I love it. I love this community. So with that, I'm going to say good night or good morning wherever you are. God bless, and hope you have a wonderful day. See you guys.